Hey Gemini, welcome. Happy New Year. It's Meredith. I am here with your monthly message for January 2020. That's so exciting. A whole new decade, right? We are using Tarot of the 78 Doors for your monthly message. I am doing my version, my altered version of the Celtic Cross. It's just more suitable to the way I enjoy reading tarot. And I encourage you, as always, to watch your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus videos. Also, check out the special announcement video. Come manifest with us here on the channel on the community tab. So check that little special announcement video out, see what it's all about, and then catch the love wave over here. You're going to want to. All right, let's jump in and start on your reading. Your central card, the card that every other card is going to revolve around. I call this the Now. And you have Temperance. Ooh, Gemini, you're looking for some change. You're looking for the alchemy of change. Or you are mid-process with a change. I'm sensing change and adjustment. That's what I hear as I look at the card. The Temperance card is... you know, there's a lot of unity in this card. You're bringing two things together, potentially two things, could be more, and making something new out of those two things, or more. So, it's a powerful card in tarot, and there's resistance and acceptance on the card. Whenever you turn Temperance over, there's something that we're mildly in resistance to and something that we are completely in acceptance of. And it is a harmonization of at least those two things when you see Temperance. We'll come back to this card a little bit more. I want to move on to the next position, which is the card that supports the Now. And that, ooh. Well, hey, there's your card, Gemini. It's the Lovers. Imagine that. Choice and decision here. So nice alignment. Two major arcana cards, by the way. So there is a choice, a decision that has cropped up for you. And there's a bit of struggle energy on this card as I feel it intuitively. And I feel, Gemini, that you may be feeling a little bit of just maybe feeling torn in your resistance and acceptance of whatever is unfolding for you situationally, circumstantially. Am I making up new words? Whatever the situation or circumstance is, you may be feeling somewhat torn. The Lover's card is a choice, and within the choice there is some level of sacrifice. So there's, which is what we are usually in resistance to on Temperance. And then once the decision or choice is made off the Lover's card, there's the tension that is in the air completely dissipates. There is also the energy in the Lover's card of choosing in a way that is habitual and familiar, and then choosing in the direction of your heart's desire. Typically, we draw more cards for that in a reading. I'm not going to do that just yet because we've got plenty more down on the table. We'll see if these cards cover it. If they don't, we'll come back and pull more. Next card is your Foundation card. And you have the Two of Wands. Okay. So, choice and decision. Where do I go? That may be the very question here for you. The Two of Wands is a card of stepping through a doorway, which you see someone doing on this card, quite literally. Stepping through a doorway, a portal, a gateway to a whole new world of experience. And what I'm sensing here as I look at Temperance, Temperance has her back to us. That's not common in a tarot deck. You usually see Temperance facing you. And I find that significant because it feels as though we are turning away from the outside world and we are limiting our field of vision before we step through a new doorway, a new gateway to a whole new realm of experience. And therein lies some of the alchemy of change that we see here in Temperance. There's the acceptance and the resistance. There's a little bit of a resistance to move forward, but there is a great acceptance for desiring to move forward, and it may be in a whole new direction. So what I feel, Gemini, is that you are presently at odds with your current set of circumstances, and you desire to make great change, Temperance. The change, though, is what is vexing and or confusing you at this time, because you're not really sure what direction to go in. You just know that you want to make a way. And so until you figure out how to make a way and then go in that direction, you will feel some sort of inner tension or potential discomfort. And then eventually the energy is going to move on. You're going to find yourself going with the flow, which is beautiful that we have flow here with Temperance. And then that tension completely dissipates for you because you're feeling fulfilled and satisfied. And that's just the thing. Right now, you may not be feeling fulfilled or satisfied in your current set of circumstances. All right, we're going to go into the recent influences energy. We have the Wheel of Fortune. I'm actually not surprised to see that. I love this card. It's number 10 in the major arcana, so there is a level of fulfillment on this card. So what I feel, Gemini, is that you have achieved something, and that was very satisfying. And in the Lover's card, there feels like unity there. You did bring something together, and Temperance is about bringing two or more things together and making something new out of them. I feel that you did that. You did step across a new threshold, new gateway, a whole new world of experience. Now you're at the Wheel of Fortune because there's another phase to come. And you may be standing on the precipice here of, well, now what? I've come this far, but what's next? You're already looking at the next horizon, which is good. Though with the 4 cards we have currently turned over, my feeling is that the Wheel of Fortune is inviting you to enjoy this phase, to savor this phase for the now. Next card literally is the Alchemy of Now. That's the position I've given this. Yeah, look at this. 3 of Pentacles. This is a card of fine work and mastery. And oftentimes you see an artisan, a craftsman on the 3, you know, carving or building something. We're doing fine work here on this door, but you don't hire a newbie for that. You bring someone who's got experience. And this is a continuation card. We're going to move on from here. We're going to build something beautiful, but we are going to move on from here. And this is what I'm feeling for you, Gemini, is that you're already anxiously awaiting whatever that next step is beyond this 3, but the cards are now offering you the opportunity to savor what's before you. And then the question becomes, how often do I really celebrate the fruits of my labor? How often do I get to sit back, relax, take a look around, and see how far I've come and what I've done, and how much that pays reward forward to my long-term happiness and fulfillment? So what I'm feeling here in your January reading is that the cards are telling you, allow this to be a vacation of sorts. Instead of the, well, I've come this far, so now what? What's on the next horizon? Use this time before you to take the tension out by enjoying the fruits of your labor thus far. Okay. Next card, this is the energy atmosphere you are navigating through the month of January. Look at that, the Tower. We've been seeing this card in the daily readings for a little while, and the meaning of the Tower has shifted a bit in those daily readings. However, in your reading right now, I'm going with the literal meaning of this Tower. My feeling is it's a great idea for you to take the invitation on offer to do next to nothing in terms of what's next in the month of January. What I'm saying here is allow for what the universe wants to deliver you as you are making decisions and choices about what's next for you, because what's incoming or being delivered by the universe, Tower, is surprising, delightful, potentially upsetting, and potentially chaotic. And so while you have some opportunity to enjoy peace, grace, ease, comfort, quiet, take it, because there is change coming, and it's coming in the form of the Tower. And the Tower has a bit of shock and awe quality to it. And it is usually connected to something we've left untended for too long. And won't that be a surprise for you, Gemini? Because you're sitting here going, well, what next? Where can I put my energy now? What's on the horizon? I'm ready to go for it. Meanwhile, there's been something on the back burner that you've left completely untended, and the universe finds it and dishes it right up for you. So, and I'm not saying that cautiously. I'm not being dramatic. I'm just saying that the energy of the Tower carries some shock and awe to it. And you may find once you come to this point in your journey through January that you're going to have one of those moments of, how did I not see that? Come on. How did I miss that? Right? However, my feeling is you, like always, Gemini, just bounce right back. Your next card is the potential challenge within the energy atmosphere. And remember, you have the Tower here. So the potential challenge for you here is the Six of Pentacles. It's a great card, actually. It's an abundance card. There is typically a financial windfall that comes flowing in unexpectedly when we see the Six. It is a card about generosity and reciprocity. So, Gemini, within your interpersonal relationships, so family, friends, beloveds, when you see the Six of Pentacles sitting right next to the Tower, you can potentially, I'm going to emphasize potentially, anticipate hearing some shocking words from somebody close to you. And you will be left in a position of taking a look at how you reciprocate in that relationship, or even in more than one relationship. This becomes a question of, are you giving? Are you really sharing? Or are you not exactly tending your relationships in a way that would be meaningful and fulfilling to you, and then of course the people connected to you? That may be a personal message just for a few of you, but that Six of Pentacles really is a card about reciprocity. So you don't give to get, and it's a give and receive type of card. The joy is in the giving. And then what naturally comes in the form of reciprocated receiving is an added blessing. And you may be slightly out of balance here, Gemini. And it may be having an effect on your relationships, Lover's card. So it has you kind of going back to the drawing board, Three of Pentacles. And it is in the finer details and the finer work, however you get to Zen for yourself, Gemini, that you discover where that is. And it does open up a whole new door of possibility for you within relationships, and you feel much more fulfilled within your own personal karma and destiny by being more of a reciprocator and being more in harmony with the energy of giving and receiving. Whoa, that was a load. All right. Last card is the potential outcome for you. And you have the Nine of Swords. This is one of the more challenging cards in tarot, and it's the card that keeps you awake at 3 a.m. My feeling is that your 3 a.m. is what's over here on the Temperance card. It's decision and choice. It's looking at that new horizon. What do I do next? What do I do next? What's next? What's next? That could be your Nine of Swords. But that might be happening to you in the middle of the afternoon. It doesn't have to be 3 a.m. It's just something that's cycling around and around for you. So what I feel here is to harmonize and balance out Six of Pentacles. Some of the shock and awe off the Tower would be to be a little bit more proactive in how you are participating in your relationship to self, and in turn all of your other relationships, because this will take some of the edge off that Tower when or if it comes for you in the month. And then it will take some of the edge off the Nine of Swords, which I feel is potentially for you damage control for whatever comes off the Tower. So come into harmony in balance. You have it twice here with the Wheel of Fortune and the Six of Pentacles. There's a lot of harmony, balance message in both of those cards. Make good and wise choices that are in heart harmony with the spirit of giving and receiving. Make some Zen space for yourself so you can work through your thoughts, your feelings, and emotions. And then you can create the kind of atmosphere of change that you desire that's less shock and awe and much more reciprocation and harmony. Whoa, powerful reading, Gemini. That's a lot. Let's do some of the oracle cards. We got 3 decks we're going to pick oracle cards from. First is the Animal Spirit Oracle. What animal spirit would like to work with Gemini or support Gemini in the month of January? Ooh, we have 2 for you. It's been happening a lot off this deck. First is Swan Spirit. Time for a deep dive. Indeed. I don't think that needs repetition at all. And then your second card was Cow Spirit. The miracles are endless. Yes, that's true. So you do this inner deep dive work and you have much less of a Tower, Nine of Swords experience and much more of reciprocation, balance, and harmony off that 6. And then the change that comes out of Temperance is much more favorable and enjoyable to you. Next oracle deck is the Angels and Ancestors Oracle. What would the Angels and Ancestors like to share with Gemini for the month of January? And you get, what a beautiful card, Peacekeeper. Let go of the need to be right. You want to be right or you want to be happy? Typically, we want both, right? What that card says to me, though, is that there are some people who are right fighters, and we have to know when to disengage from engagements like that. Tower. Don't even get involved. Peacekeeper. Come to your inner peace. That puts you in the spirit of generosity, reciprocity, and so on. And that creates the kind of change that you desire. And it doesn't keep you awake at 3 a.m. or plague your thoughts at 3 in the afternoon either. Last card comes from the Sacred Traveler Oracle deck. We are receiving a card for your spiritual journey through the month of January. Interesting. You have surrendering to the journey, release control. You know, it's almost like a double message there. Let go of the need to be right, release control. This is a message for you of going with the flow and allowing the universe to deliver to you what it wants to deliver to you. So the message here about, you know, taking a break, enjoying some of the grace and ease that's on offer to you at this time, choosing to unplug a bit from the what's next, can we leap to the new horizon, and savoring what's before you, seems to bring the peace and the ease that these cards are encouraging you toward, rather than being a hard charger and continuing toward that horizon and potentially creating for yourself a tower moment. So find the middle way, find the middle road, and gift yourself with that. It'll make all of your decisions and choices a whole lot easier, and it'll bring you into the spirit of harmony. Gemini, thank you so much for watching. Please do like, share, subscribe here on the channel. It's always appreciated. Leave a comment if it's in your heart to do so, and most definitely check out the dailies. And join us on the community tab for our love wave of manifestation going on over there. Check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus videos too. Bye for now. Peace, joy, happy. Namaste.